This is Mark with your Advanced Assembly Technology Minute.
My name is Christy. I'm the purchasing director, so I oversee the purchasing, quoting, and sourcing teams at Advanced Assembly. So obviously, quotes that come in from a customer need to be quoted. So it first starts from the sales team. They start to review it to make sure that they've got an active quote that's out there. And it goes to the quoting team. The quoting team then kind of starts that quoting process. They're going to do the quoting for assembly and for boards if that's what the customer's requirements are. They kind of kick that off, they send it over to the sourcing team. The sourcing team is going to be focused solely on components. So they're going to go look for all those hard to find parts. They're going to make sure whether or not the order has parts traceability, if there's no part substitutions required. And then from there, it's going to kick back over into the quotings area. They're going to wrap up that quote and they're going to provide it to sales team or to the customer. For purchasing, obviously when that order books, it kind of goes through that same process. So the quoting team's still going to touch it. They're going to confirm that everything looks good and we're not going to have issues mid-process, obviously. The sourcing team's also going to verify that the BOM looks good and all is set. So we kind of have a second verification system, and then it ends up in the purchasing department where they're going to procure all of those parts, the boards and assembly to all of our vendors and kind of start that process. And then the purchasing team is also responsible for any issue that happens along the way. So say that engineering has looked at that and they realize that for some reason the fit, form, and function of what was originally called out doesn't match through their DFA check. They're going to place a hold and the purchasing department is going to replace those parts to make sure that we don't have issues with the boards. And then after that, any parts that are there, they're either going to send them to the customer if the customer wants those parts back, or they're going to try to RMA them so we can give credit. We actually have a software called Archeo that we have launched this year. And that kind of helps us with being able to be a little bit more efficient in our processes, make our quotes a little bit faster. And it also helps us to manage that information that's going in and out. And then on the internal side, once an order is actually placed, we use SAP in order to manage most of those things.
If you liked this video, let us know by clicking the like button at the bottom of the screen. But don't stop watching now. We have other educational and informative videos on this channel. To learn more about what Advanced Assembly offers and how we can help you, please visit aapcb.com.